Gang, where you at? Folks, we're bringing you daily Seattle Seahawks news and rumors, live shows, watch parties, Q&A mailbags, and more. And if you never want to miss a moment, you need to not just be subscribed, but have your notifications turned on. Join the Notis Gang, hit that bell icon, turn on notifications to stay up to date what's happening with your favorite team. We got you covered each and every day here on Seahawks Today. Spam Notis Gang in the chat if you're part of the Notis Gang. We'll get started with today's show. The great one, Mark Sanchez, with a $10 super chat. Bang! Says, hashtag Seahawks, if Pete is no longer our head coach and we hire Kalen DeBoer and draft Michael Penix Jr., how much success would they have in the likelihood that happens? I got to tell you, I really like the idea of drafting Michael Penix Jr. If Pete is gone, Kalen DeBoer, I think, is going to get a lot of attention from Seahawk fans. And I'll be honest, I don't know what Kalen DeBoer's interest is in coaching in the NFL. Some guys are college guys, some guys are NFL guys, and that's okay. But here's what I do know about Kalen DeBoer, okay, to put it in simple context for you. He's been a winner everywhere. The NAIA level, Fresno State, now with the Washington Huskies. They've won 21 games in a row going into this weekend's matchup against Michigan in the national championship game. Kalen DeBoer has been a winner. And the offense that he runs can work in the NFL. That's a very pro-style offense that can work. I do have concerns. The defense wasn't great for the Huskies this year. Be curious to see what he would do for a defense in the NFL. But Kalen DeBoer, great track record. Penix, you guys know, I've been high on Penix. Would love to see him be the Seahawks quarterback. I think that could be a marriage that works in the National Football League, and it would be a very popular one to see them stay in Seattle and move up together with the Seattle Seahawks. The man himself with a $5 super chat says, if we're keeping Jamal Adams, he needs to be moved to outside linebacker. Penix Jr. surprised me in the bowl game, but I hope we get Jaden Daniels. Jamal Adams, I don't really care about moving him to outside linebacker. I'm just done with him. You can have all these solutions and say, he should play outside linebacker, do this or that. At the end of the day, he just needs to be gone. That's the best solution. As far as Jaden Daniels goes, Jaden Daniels is awesome this year with LSU. That offense was rolling, had a really good year. He came a long ways as a passer. Jaden Daniels, I think there ought to be a lot of excitement about what he could do in the NFL as well, but that could be a good fit potentially. Legion of Boom forever. One, all right, Sam. What are the chances Russell Wilson returns to Seattle? So we know that he's not going to be back in Denver. And it's interesting that it could be a situation based on how his contract offsets and whatnot, where he could go somewhere and play for the league minimum. That way the Broncos are forced to pay him all that money because no one's going to pay him the money that he made in Denver in that last contract. And so that does make things interesting. A team-friendly contract of sorts with Russell Wilson. But there's too many burned bridges. There's too many hurt feelings. Russ looked bad last year. He improved this year. But if Sean Payton doesn't want Russell Wilson, and they're going to have to pay him anyway, I don't want him either. Sean Payton knows offense. Sean Payton knows football. And if Sean Payton can't work with Russell Wilson, I'm out. I don't see it happening. I just don't see that being the case. What do you guys think? Should the Seahawks bring back Russ? It's our pinned comment today. Why for yes and for no? Weigh in. Tell us what you think. The Smitty Committee back in full force. Do you expect Noah Fant to get re-signed? I really like Noah Fant. You guys know I've been a fan of Noah Fant for a long time before he ever got traded here. And this is a guy for me that I think has been underutilized. I don't think the scheme is effective in getting Noah Fant involved the way he should. Honestly, I think Noah Fant's got the talent of a top 10 tight end in the NFL, personally speaking. But the Seahawks offense, and it hasn't changed. It doesn't matter if it's been Shane Waldron or Schottenheimer or any of these OCs in the past. Pete Carroll's never let them use the tight end effectively. And so I don't think Noah gets re-signed right now. I hope I'm wrong, and hopefully the offense changes to get him more involved. but I would be surprised, especially with Parkinson and Disley, their contract situations as well. Should the Seahawks re-sign Noah Fant, your chance to be John Schneider on today's show. S for sign, P for pass. Weigh in, tell us what you think if Fant should make a return or not. Today's show is brought to you by Factor. I got to tell you, I love me some Factor meals. Very tasty, easy to make, good bachelor meals, and they don't make a mess. It's very simple to do. Chef-prepared meals right to your door. Here's how it works. Get started on your resolutions with Factor so you're ready for the new year. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal prepping and sets you up for success in the new year. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, plus veggie, and more, plus over 55 weekly add-ons, you'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. Forget frantic lunch preps and rush dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon in the new year. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door. When things get hectic, Factor is flexible. Change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. Head to factormeals.com/SeahawksChat50. Use code SeahawksChat50 to get 50% off. That's code SeahawksChat50 at factormeals.com/SeahawksChat50 to get 50% off. The link is in the comments and description of today's video. Factor Meals, proud partner of Seahawks Today. Yum. Ken says, hashtag Seahawks, go Dogs! Do we need to draft a QB first round or focus on defense? So many good quarterbacks this draft. A lot of attention, of course, going to be on Caleb Williams and Drake May, but whether it's Penix or Daniels or Bo Nix or a number of guys, Shedeur Sanders, Quinn Ewers, on and on and on, I don't think you can pass on an opportunity to go get that quarterback. I really want that quarterback to be figured out and have your next quarterback in the future, because if you wait till next year, you're just pushing this off another year, and that's another year of not having your franchise quarterback. I'd rather just take care of this now. Chicago sports fan writes in, who's actually a Seahawk fan, ironically enough. Can you rank the Seahawks' top 3 position needs in the draft if we don't get quarterback? If we don't draft a quarterback, what is a realistic quarterback you would with if we don't trade up? Okay, that's a lot, Chicago sports fan. Let's break this down piece by piece. Let's start with team needs. Okay, forget the quarterback position, other positions here. Interior of the offensive line. Yes, big need. Interior of the defensive line. Big need. Linebacker. Bobby's not getting any younger. Safety. Got to look for a Jamal Adams replacement. There's quite a bit of needs, actually. Tight end as well. Those are the ones that come to mind right away as far as that goes. And if we do draft a quarterback, what is a realistic quarterback? You're talking in that 15 range, Penix, Daniels, Bo Nix, one of those type guys potentially, Chicago sports fan. Hello, guys. Hello. How do you do? Would it be better if we don't go to the playoffs for better draft picks? No. Hello, guys. You owe it to your team, to your fans, to your franchise to put your best foot forward. Week in and week out, the Seahawks need to be winning football games. And think about this. You get the 7th seed, you're playing either Detroit, Dallas, or Philadelphia. You beat Philly and Detroit already. You went toe-to-toe with Dallas earlier. You could win that game, and then who knows from there. NFC is wide open. You play to win the game. Let's go to the playoffs. Why not? Thanks for joining us here on Seahawks Today. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. We got an exciting weekend ahead. Seahawks Cardinals watch party Sunday. Washington, Michigan National Championship watch party on Monday. We'll see you then.